Did you have a good dream? Did you rest well? Are you feeling better? These are some of the questions that we tend to ask a person who just woke up. While it's true that as we sleep, our body is resting, thus making us feel better upon waking up, and we also tend to have dreams. These are not all that happens when we sleep. Did you know that you become paralyzed? Or that you lose your sense of smell when you sleep? There is more to sleep than we know. A lot of things happen to our body while we lay sleeping, and some you may not be even aware of. So come and join me in this video as we discuss the fascinating things that happen to our bodies while we sleep. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Every night we go to bed to rest and get ready for the day ahead. However, the majority of people are unaware of what occurs to their bodies while they sleep. They typically perceive sleep as a peaceful, passive, and silent period. This is not the case, so keep watching if you've ever wondered what happens when you're in a fantasy land. Here are 15 things that take place while you sleep. 1. Your body slows down. Some bodily functions, including your immune system, go into overdrive while you sleep. However, the rest becomes slower. Your breathing rate dramatically slows down along with your body temperature and blood pressure. Your heart rate decreases to a calm, steady pace, and your brain waves slow down as well, with occasional abrupt bursts. Your kidneys also slow down. This is crucial because it prevents you from having to urinate while you're asleep. This explains why you typically have to urinate in the morning and why your urine is such a dark color. 2. You become paralyzed. You've heard of sleep paralysis, but it doesn't only affect those who experience this terrible condition. Rapid eye movement, or REM, is the stage of sleep where the majority of our dreams take place. It occurs when you reach this moment of rest during sleep. Your body loses its ability to move during this stage, and you instantly become paralyzed from head to toe. This happens to people with sleep paralysis while they are still conscious, which can be quite terrifying. How come though? Evidently for our protection. In the rare event that the dream is so vivid that it causes us to move, we run the risk of injuring ourselves. Our brain creates two potent chemicals that, when combined, give messages to our body to halt moving, preventing us from hurting ourselves or others. 3. Your eyes move. Your muscles are paralyzed during the REM state, as I mentioned. Your eyes are the only part of you that is always moving throughout this stage of sleep. Though, while you're in this state of deep sleep, your brain appears to be awake and behaves as though you are awake. Additionally, you appear to be alert as your eyes dart back and forth while you move and scan the area. While this is going on, your eyelids are still closed, but people can see the movement of your eyes underneath them. 4. Your sense of smell stops working. Again, while you're deeply asleep, certain parts of your body system slow down or even stop functioning. Your sense of smell is one of the things that ceases, and this implies that when you're asleep, deep within, you won't notice if your partner farts or something else starts to smell in the house. Unfortunately, this can also have a potentially harmful effect. For instance, if your house were to burn down, you might not be awake from your deep sleep and realize that you're in a grave danger. This is why testing your smoke detectors regularly is crucial. 5. Your throat gets narrower. When you sleep, your throat muscles relax, your tongue retracts, and your neck narrows and becomes floppy. As you breathe, the walls of your throat starts to vibrate, usually when you breathe in, but also to a lesser extent when you breathe out. Snoring's distinctive sound is produced by these vibrations. Your airway will vibrate louder and more forcefully as it becomes more constricted. The snoring grows worse if you have sinus or tonsil problems. 6. You randomly flail around. Your body likes to move about occasionally when you aren't kept paralyzed while you're in a REM sleep. And no, we're not talking about sleep talking or sleepwalking. In fact, a lot of people have periodic limb movements when they're dreaming. When you fall asleep quickly or have very vivid dreams, this occurs. It causes your muscles to suddenly and uncontrollably flex and retract, causing you to flail and kick. This could be uncomfortable for the person next to you or may lead to bruising if you're sleeping in a small space. 7. You're jerked awake. Have you ever felt like you were falling or were rudely startled awake? Most of us have experienced this, which is a typical aspect of falling asleep. The hypnic jerks or sleep beginnings refer to the uncomfortable muscle spasms that occur in our limbs or throughout our bodies completely. And no one is sure why they occur. Some people think that your body is getting ready for the changes that will take place while you're sleeping. Others may believe that your brain is trying to keep you awake because it thinks that you are falling instead of just falling asleep. 8. Your brain goes into cleaning mode. Sleep is the optimum time for your brain to organize itself since it is both active during day and night. According to studies, your brain's waste elimination mechanisms become more active when you sleep, especially during REM sleep. This indicates that the brain is more adept at eliminating harmful waste that could accumulate and result in health issues. Your brain also organizes and stores the day's worth of information during this period. It saves what you need to remember and discards the item it thinks we don't need to recall. 9. You may hear explosions. It may seem odd, but some people report hearing explosions while they're asleep, such as a crash or a noise that resembles a gunshot. The exploded head syndrome has been used to describe this disease. Although it is not painful, the experience can be very terrifying. People over 50 are more likely to experience it when they're falling asleep. 10. You shed your skin. Our skin doesn't shed like snakes do, although it does begin to shed during the night. Your body continues to produce new skin cells every night, and the old ones just fall off. Tens of thousands of skin cells are lost during sleep, and these cells must be disposed of in some way. Frequently, these skin cells end up in your mattress and pillow. Those skin cells can accumulate in a very terrifying way in your pillows and linens if you don't routinely wash them. According to estimates, your dead skin cells make up a full third of the weight of your pillow. 11. You get aroused. Because you are dreaming, your brain is more active during REM sleep. As a result, it needs more oxygen to function, which means that more oxygen is circulating throughout your entire body, including your private areas. Men and women both experience arousal while they sleep, and studies show that your body does this to keep you from entering a vegetative state, such as a coma. Your body achieves arousal to ensure that it can counteract the effects of sleep and truly wake up when it needs to, keeping some connection to the outside world. 12. Your body restores itself. A hormone called human growth hormone is produced by your body when you're in the deepest stage of sleep. When you're young, this hormone is essential for the development of your muscles, bones, and tissues. Once you stop developing, it's essential for healing and restoring. Therefore, the idea of a beauty sleep has some scientific foundation. 13. You get taller every night. The stresses of the world pound heavily on your shoulders throughout the day. Literally. Discs in your spine serve as insulators between the bone in your back. Because of your body's weight and continuous movements throughout the day, they become slightly compressed. They replenish themselves and relax during the night, lengthening your spine slightly. You'll have grown a little taller by the time you wake up. This is practically true if you prefer to lie on your side because it relieves pressure on your back. 14. You make up crazy stories. Some people wake up in the morning unable to recall their dreams, while others recall an odd series of circumstances that frequently seem real. Many dreams are based on reality, with recurring themes drawn from the dreamer's thoughts or from things that happened the day before. Some people even experience recurring dreams, when they have the same dream repeatedly over the course of months or even years. There are several hypotheses put out by psychologists to explain why humans dream, but none have gained widespread acceptance. 15. Sleep texting. The practice of sending texts while you're asleep, known as sleep texting or the new sleepwalking, is becoming more and more common. According to researchers, it is categorized as parasomnia, placing it in the same category as the other sleep disorders, like bedwetting, night terrors, and sleepwalking. When the recipient is someone other than a close friend or relative, sleep texting can be just as awkward as the rest. Have you ever done these before? We want to know. Are there any other peculiar occurrences that take place when we sleep that needs to be included in this list? Comment down below and let us know. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.